Hey community group leaders, teachers, and directors, I hope you're doing well and having a fabulous day. Hey, I'm excited to introduce this week's Leadership Minute. This is one more tool that we can have in our tool belt to lead more effectively. Through the month of September, I can't believe we're already in September, my goodness, can you? Especially as we're gearing up for back to school, and all of our students really at this point are back in school. Fall football has kicked off, college football has kicked off. In the middle of all of the fall events that are happening, I thought it was very appropriate for us to talk about just some very basics in terms of how do we as leaders do the basics of leading community groups well. And so throughout the month of September, we'll be looking at just that, the basics of how to lead community groups well. One of the first things that I can't recommend enough when you open a community group is to have your Bible with you. I always love holding on to the Serendipity Bible. I shared this with many of you at our Vision Night just a couple of weeks ago. If you'd like a copy of this, please feel free to reach out to me. Shoot me a text or an email and let me know. What I love about the Serendipity Bible is you turn to anywhere in the Bible and there's a list of questions designed to deal with surface level things, what is the text dealing with, to deal with contextual issues and deal with hard issues or application issues. It's a great resource that I cannot recommend enough to you as a leader. Now, I always love opening up by sharing a little bit about the group, why we exist, what the purpose or the value of the group is, what our goal is as a group. I always like to keep an empty chair near me. And typically what I'll do is I'll say, at this group we always want to have room for at least one more person. And so you'll notice there's an empty chair here next to me. The reason for that is because we always want to be able to invite people to come and join us. This should never be just about us four no more, but rather the group should be about all of us meeting together and inviting other people to experience the goodness that we've experienced through walking with Jesus. And so as we open up this morning in prayer, I want to encourage you. Let's just take a few minutes and pray for people we know who should be sitting in this chair. And then pray. And pray for those people that we might have opportunities to invite them to join us in group or whatever. It's a great visual example to remind people that there should always be space for more people around the table. It also plants seeds in people's minds that as we do groups together, we should always be looking for ways to invite other people to experience the same community that we've experienced. Now where do I get that from? What's this good scriptural point of case for that, for why we should even think about inviting other people into the community that we've experienced? Well, I can't think of a better place than look at Acts chapter 2. In Acts chapter 2, just after 3,000 people came to faith in Jesus, it says this in verse 42, they devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship, to the breaking of bread and prayer. Everyone was filled with awe, and many wonders and miraculous signs were being done by the apostles. All the believers were together and had everything in common. Selling their possessions and goods, they gave to anyone as he had need. Every day they continued to meet together in the temple courts. They broke bread in homes and ate together with glad and sincere hearts, praising God and enjoying the favor of all the people. And the Lord added to their number daily those who were being saved. And if you were to see the ... as the Lord added to their number those who were being saved, they went back and started the cycle over. They're the ones, those new people that came to faith in Jesus, they're the ones that started to meet together daily, to study the apostles' teachings, to pray, to celebrate communion together, to encourage each other. And so my challenge to you, use an open chair every week as an illustration as you open up as a director, as a leader, as a teacher, as a means of encouraging people in your group to invite others into your group. If you have any questions about this Leadership Minute or anything else, please feel free to reach out to me, shoot me a text or an email. Hey, I look forward to seeing you back here again next week for another round of Leadership Email. Blessings, friends.